to honor our friend Crystal Harvey, and it's so nice that we've all been here to celebrate her life, and I'm glad that we're all here together for each other. So I decided to write two different eulogies, one like more humorous and irreverent for Crystal, and one
she would appreciate
for
that.
everybody else. So I'm going to start with the one for Crystal. If I offend anybody, know that it's supposed to be the way it's supposed to be.
Amen.
Crystal and I were the ultimate duo, much like a biracial version of Will and Grace. She was always coming to me for relationship advice, and I, ever the brave soul, dove headlong into those treacherous waters. My candid advice often led to comedic predicaments, and soon enough I adopted the role of court jester, poking fun at all of Crystal's spectacularly sorry-ass boyfriends. And yes, a few of them are here today with us. So attention, single women with assets, there are available single men in the crowd. When Crystal exhausted the dating pool of misfits, that's what Allison called them, in our hometown of Brevard, she cast a wider net, expanding her search to Vero Beach, Fort Myers, and even to Daytona. I swear she had a mileage account with plenty of fish that rivaled some frequent flyers. And then there was an infamous evening when Crystal decided to venture into the murky waters of online dating again. She called me in panic, whispering through the phone that she was at Matt's house for a date. She described him as 50 Shades of Grey and joked that if she never returned, I would know what to do. Now, can you imagine what I was thinking at that point? So what did I do? I called my friends. First I called Jen. And Jen said, let's storm the place. We got to rescue Crystal from Matt's grip. And then I called my friend Kenny. And what did Kenny tell me? Kenny? Don't do it. You're going to make a fool of yourself. And she said, she's overreacting. Thank goodness for Kenny's wisdom, because as it turns out, Crystal's survival instincts were a tad exaggerated. Crystal had a knack for thrusting me into the absurd situations, leaving me scrambling to maintain some semblance of dignity. I swear I should write a sitcom about our life together. It was about laughing and fun and joy and making fun of the world. Like the time I jokingly referred to her as a sugar mama, and she didn't speak to me for a month. Only she could complain that her boyfriends were sorry-ass cheapos. I'll never forget the day I had an epiphany at one of our parties. I looked around and I realized it was just Crystal, me, and a bunch of her ex-boyfriends. And it was like a scene out of a bad rom-com. So in a stroke of genius, I said to myself, Crystal, why don't you go back and become a lifeguard at the pool? You can make some other friends, especially females. So she did that. She embraced the idea with gusto. Through all the laughter and chaos, Crystal was more than just a friend. She was a beacon of light in the stormy seas of life. Her antics may have left us shaking our heads at times, but they also filled our lives with joy and unforgettable memories.
Yeah.
So here's to you, Crystal. May you rest in peace knowing that you brought together laughter and love to all that were fortunate to know you. That's a funny one. Okay, here's the somber one.
Who wants that?
Sorry,
No, I'm just
get the tissues out. Okay. To celebrate the luminous life of Crystal Harvey is to tell a tale not just of enduring friendship, but of profound connection and shared growth. Crystal, the heart of the Crystal Canal House, the beacon of strength, humor, intelligence, and kindness, has been a guiding star in my life and the lives of many who have the privilege to know her. When I first set foot in Florida in 2014, little did I know that renting a room in her Airbnb would open the door to a decade of unparalleled companionship. Crystal wasn't just a host, she became my closest confidant, my mentor, and the sister I chose. Together we navigated the tumultuous seas of life, weathering the storms and embarking on new adventures. I became a boat owner, and we delved deeply into the rich tapestry of the African and Native American culture and history of Florida, and her spirit and exploration and insatiable curiosity enriched our lives immeasurably. And she got me to think about a lot of things. Her encouragement led me down paths I never would have walked alone. Crystal was my unwavering support. She was my bedrock in life. And when everything seemed to crumble, compelling me to call Florida my home, simply because she was there. In love and friendship, her heart was ever expansive, embraced not only me, but a community of friends drawn together by her warmth and generosity. Her jello shooters and parties became legendary. Together we created a circle of love, laughter, and parties and shared stories, all centered around the beautiful space she cultivated. Crystal's return to lifeguarding was a testament to her resilience and her deep connection to life's simple pleasures, the joy of sunshine, water, and community. She has been a lifeline not only to those she watched over, but to all of us, a constant reminder to live life fully and deeply. As we face the cruel reality of life without her, my heart aches with sorrow and loss. Yet I am profoundly grateful for the tapestry of memories we have woven together. Crystal's light, her indomitable spirit, has left an indelible mark on my soul and on the hearts of all those who have known her. Though the thought of a world without her is unbearable, the essence of her being will forever inspire us to live with more courage, more love, and more joy. Crystal, my dear friend, my heart is full of love and gratitude for every moment we have shared. Your journey has been a beacon of light guiding us towards our better self. As you face this final chapter, know that you are enveloped in the immense love that transcends time and space. Your spirit, your laughter, your wisdom will live on in us forever. To the irreplaceable Crystal Harvey, thank you for the honor of walking this life journey with you. You are and always will be the friend everybody dreams of having.
Oh my goodness.